أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Viewers, how are you? Today we are going to do lesson number 12. As I told you in my previous video that lesson number 12 will be in English. So this lesson is going to be in English and it has two parts. The first part will contain the definition and the other small examples, but the second part will contain the difficult examples. All the words, they are taken from the Holy Quran which are mentioned in the example. So we start from the definition. It is about, let's see the heading first. The heading says noon, sakin and tanween. That means lesson number 12 is about the rules of noon, sakin and tanween. There are 4 rules altogether actually. The first rule, if you see in green color, number 1, it is written izhar. The second rule is ikhfa. The third one idgham, and fourth one is iqlab. Lesson number 12 has 2 rules, izhar and ikhfa. The idgham and iqlab will be discussed in lesson number 14 because lesson number 13 is about tashdid. Tashdid is going to be used in the rule of idgham and in the rule of iqlab. So this is why we have to learn the tajweed in lesson number 13. So we can start lesson number 12 right now. The first rule is izhar. Izhar means to be clear in the sound of noon, sakin and tanween. It says if you find any of these 6 letters, these 6 letters, they are mentioned in green color: hamza, ha, ain, ha, ghain, kha. These are the 6 letters. I read again: hamza, ha, ain, ha, ghain, kha. These are the 6 izhar letters. You can say them izhar letters, and they are also called haruf halqiya. They are called haruf halqiya and they are 6 in number. They are called haruf halqiya because all of them they are pronounced by the throat. 2 of the letters they come from the top part of the throat, 2 of the letters they come from the middle part of the throat, and 2 letters they come from the last part or the bottom part of the throat. So this is why all of these letters they come from the throat. That is why they are called haruf halqiya. Halaq is throat. So the second rule, we can read the definition of the second rule as well. That is called ikhfa. I'm scrolling the page so you can see the definition full. Second rule is ikhfa. Ikhfa is opposite to the first one. Izhar means to be clear and ikhfa means to hide out. To hide out. It says that if you find any of these 15 letters, you see these 15 letters, they are mentioned in the red color. They are shown in red color. So if you find any of these 15 letters coming after noon, sakin or tanween, then we have to make the sound of noon, sakin or tanween unclear. And unclear can be by gunna, by a nasal sound. It is written tanween with nasalization sound. That means you have to pronounce the gunna sound by the nose. If you put your thumb and one of your index finger on the nose, just the way like you clean your nose sometimes while you're doing ablution or just cleaning your face. So when you clean your nose, so the fingers, they are put like the index finger and the thumb is put on the nose. And if you put over there and then see if the gunna sound vibrates. For example, if I say in and I'm holding my nose with my index finger and the thumb, so it makes a vibration in the nose. That means the gunna is coming from the nose. In like that. So here the ikhfa can be done only with gunna. If any of these letters, any of these 15 ikhfa letters, they are also called haruf ikhfa. In Arabic, we say them haruf ikhfa. So any of these haruf ikhfa, if they come after noon, sakin or tanween, then we have to hide out the sound of noon, sakin or tanween by gunna. Remember these letters, the rules in the rules of izhar and ikhfa. In the letters which are mentioned in izhar rules and the letters they are mentioned in ikhfa rule, these letters always we have to see after. What comes after noon, sakin and tanween, never before. These letters they come after noon, sakin or tanween, and then we have to apply the rule whether it is rule of izhar or whether it is rule of ikhfa. That is all about the definition. We can move on to the examples. I scroll the page. These are easy examples which we are going to do today, inshallah. In the next part, second part of this lesson, some of more difficult examples, and the other page, the second page, we will be doing, inshallah. So you can start the examples from the beginning. Read after me. It is mim, noon, kasra, min, and then hamza, fatha, a, min a. Then Jim fatha ja, min aja. Next is Lam double kasra lin, min ajalin, min ajalin. In min ajalin, afternoon sakin, the letter Hamza is there. We say it Hamza because it contains a sign over or under whenever alif contains any sign, so we say it Hamza. Here we say it Hamza, so it is Hamza or alif. Whether it is Hamza, whether it is alif, in both of the cases it becomes the rule of izhar. So here we do not pronounce the gunna here. We say min ajalin. We do not prolong the sound of noon like min ajalin. No, we have to say min ajalin. So the sound of Hamza should be clear because this is the rule of izhar, which means to be clear. Next example, mim noon kasra min, ha alif fatha ha, minha, dal double kasra din, min hadin, min hadin. Again the ha coming after noon sakin, it is one of the izhar letters, so this is why we have no gunna here. Next is mim noon kasra min, ain fatha, min a, lam fatha la, min ala, qaf double kasra qin, min alaqin, min alaqin. Afternoon sakin, again ain is there and ain is one of the izhar letters, so no gunna here. We have to say it clearly, min alaqin. Next is mim noon kasra min, ha fatha ha, min ha, kaf ya kasra ki, min haki, mim double kasra min, min hakimin, min hakimin. Afternoon sakin, the letter ha is there and ha is again one of the izhar letters, so no gunna, min hakimin. Now the red examples, they are the examples for the rule of ikhfa, because rule of ikhfa says to hide out the sound of noon sakin and tanween, and we have read that there are 15 letters. If they come after noon sakin or tanween, then we have to hide out the sound of noon sakin or tanween. Over here it is faman tabi'a. After noon sakin, the letter ta is there and ta is one of the 15 ikhfa letters. Here we have to hide out the sound of noon sakin by gunna. We can do with the parts like fa, fatha fa, mim noon fatha man, faman, ta fatha ta, faman ta, ba kasra bi, faman tabi, ain fatha, faman tabi'a, faman tabi'a. After noon sakin, the letter ta is there, so here we have to do gunna, faman tabi'a. Next is mim noon kasra min, tha fatha tha, min tha, mim fatha ma, min thama, ra fatha ra, min thamara, ta double kasratin. You can say kasratain also, ta double kasratin, min thamaratin. Next is mim noon kasra min, the next line from the beginning, mim noon kasra min, jim waw damma ju, min ju, ain double kasra in, min ju'in. And next is mim noon kasra min, dal waw damma du, min du, noon kasra ni, min duni, kaf mim damma kum, min dunikum. And next example is mim noon kasra min, dal fatha za, min za, ha fatha ha, min zaha, ba double kasra bin, min zahabin. And the last example is fa in zalaltum, فَإِن زَلَلْتُمْ. Trying to do some of the examples with the signs, and when you have practiced good, then you can do without the signs, so that you have the fluency in reading the words of the Holy Quran, inshallah. So this was all about the definition and few examples of sukoon. After sukoon, you have to see the letter of izhar and ikhfa. Inshallah, in the next video we will do the second part, which will contain the tanween examples, the second option of the rule, that is the tanween, second part of the rule. So inshallah we will do that. May Allah accept all of your pleas, all of your prayers, and all of your legal wishes, whatever you have for your family, for you, for yourself, and for all Muslim Ummah. We pray for Palestine, we pray for all Muslim Ummah, wherever they are sacrificing in any way, they are sacrificing for the name of Almighty Allah, for the kalima la ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. We all pray for them, that may Allah give them victory, and may Allah give the Islam a powerful religion. May Allah make the Islam as an icon for Muslims and for all the world. Ameen, inshallah. Thank you so much for watching my video and listening me. Take care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.